Good morning, everybody. Cuzo Cap with the Bridgeport Rant, and it is Monday. Can't trust that day. Oh my God! It's Monday morning. It's 7:14 a.m. and I've been up since I got up at 6 o'clock. Took my methadone, took my pills. With the methadone and rolled over the other way and slept until 6:45. It's hard to sleep a little bit after that, but I have a hard time sleeping. Sorry, I also have a lot of what do you call that, acid reflux. I always have a hard time sleeping, and I'm sorry that it affects me during the day. A lot of times I appear to be intoxicated and fucked up on something with the nodding and this and that and the other when I'm not doing any fucking thing. I understand. I know how you feel. I know how it looks. A lot of times I find those videos, I fucking get rid of them fast because I just don't like the way I look in them. I mean, it looks as if I'm fucking totally wasted on something, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, also didn't help to get a phone call last night. Now, I mentioned this before to you, I think, about a phone call that I received from a cousin of mine who's back incarcerated again. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I got a cousin who is, let me see, he is 38 years old. His name is Joseph Tracy, all right? And originally they grew up in Father Panic Village and the whole 9 yards. The kids are tough as fucking nails, Irish. I mean, shanty Irish. You know what that means? That means, low, not low class, but lowly Irish motherfuckers that scrap in a minute, that will kill you in a minute, that will do anything to win in a fight with you, anything. They're wild. They are wild. They're a big family. There's 13 kids, and, girls and guys, I'm saying. And the mother and the father is still alive, and they live there, and a lot of them live together in Success Village. Some of them live together near me in certain streets around my area, and that's them, all right? One of the brothers, the oldest, my cousin, goes with a girl who I grew up with my whole life, who, because of me talking to her, and my girl at the fucking stupid liquor store a couple weeks ago started a big fucking melee because I was over there talking to the girl. Anyway, make a long story short, that jealousy bullshit. Make a long story short, my cousin Joe, when he was, I think, 18 or 17, he got a 10-year sentence for drugs, stealing a car, and a robbery or something like that, right? So he goes to jail. He's in the MYI. This is back when he was a kid, 18. He hurts himself and gets a hernia somehow or other, lifting weights or whatever he was doing. They sent him to a hospital, St. Mary's in Waterbury. He's got an operation. CO is with him 24 hours a day. They switch shifts. He talks to CO after 3 days, talks to CO into cigarettes and this and that and the other. And he's got a handcuff to the gurney. He talks to CO into taking off the handcuffs so he can roll over on his side and sleep on his side for once because he can't sleep no other way. The CO decides, all right, I'll fucking do it, but you're going back in the thing for the day. You never know what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Make a long story short, the kid fucking jets. He takes off. He gets to fucking Bridgeport. He gets a bunch of Waterbury fucking idiots that he finds out partying, explains real quick his situation. They take him to Bridgeport. Like they're helping with the fugitive and this and that, and they let him go. So he goes, and a month and a half goes by, and they're looking for him, and finally they get a tip where he is. They go looking for him. Cop sees him, goes, looks for him, chases him up into a house, goes, tries to find him. All of a sudden, Joe takes the cop's gun, shoots the fucking police officer 4 fucking times. 4 times he shot him in the chest. But the cop had the vest on. He was on the front page, holding up his vest with all the little tiny mushroom head bullets, and fucking the story about how his life got changed and some scumbag who did it, Joe Tracy, who was a fucking, dirtbag and a piece of shit and this and that and the other. Make a long story short, the kid ended up with 20 years on top of what he got, plus like 5 for escape. So he ended up with like a 35-year bid or some crazy shit. He did it, half of it in Northern. He was a real prick the whole time. I mean, he was a real knucklehead. So he gets out. He gets arrested again for domestic shit and for fucking escaping from his parole place, which was Daytop. What do? They give him a 3-year sentence and parole again. Now he's out on parole again. I get a fucking phone call. He was high on fucking dust in his house, and he fucking carved up his fucking old lady like a pumpkin, and she, too, she got the knife away from him, stabbed him twice in the stomach with a butcher knife, all the way to the end, she said, twice. He still didn't fucking stop. He went after her like a maniac, with that dust strength, you know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, he got caught, he's back in jail now again. What the fuck is going on, man? You know, I'm serious. What is going on with this fucking society that we have, man? There's so much fucking crazy shit going on. And this is my own family, and this is one incident, and I understand that, you know? But it's just so much shit to occur. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. I just can't find a way to fucking fathom it. I did some crazy shit myself. When I was a kid, me and Joe Tracy got into a thing. I'm not going to go into a big, long thing, but it was me. Let's say not Joe. Me. Sorry. No Joe. Just me. Pushed the fucking dude off the fucking porch of the back of the fucking house on Seaview Avenue over by White Street because he was fucking trying to molest me when I was a kid. Here it was 4 years later. We had him. I fucking threw him off the fucking thing. He went to jail with 2 broken legs, a bunch of broken ribs, and broken arms, body cast, in fucking jail. And me, on the fucking run back to New York with fucking family from Brooklyn, New York, and everything else. So, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, it's such a long story and it's so crazy, man. But it's hard to follow because it's early in the morning and I know I'm rambling and I don't want to do that. But, what I was saying is, good morning, everybody, and guess what? I don't know how good of a morning it's going to be, but I'm going to the Mexican Mart with my little cart, and I hope it don't fucking break down halfway home. Because if it does, I'm calling Star, and she's going out and getting a scooter today, and she's picking me up with me and my groceries in my granny cart. We'll fucking drag it along. 40 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Where are you, Star? Starlight, Star Bright, where is my star tonight? I haven't seen you or heard from you in a long time, except the time I talked to you on the phone, which wasn't that long, and I didn't, you know, and I knew you were, I didn't want to get you in trouble, and I hope I didn't, by calling, and him calling you. Fuck him anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know. We're just friends, man. I just wanted to try to help your self-esteem, because I know it gets low at times. All right? I know that. And I want to let you know that the picture that I saw, if that's a picture of you, okay, are, in my book, very pretty and not bad at all. You know what I mean? In my book. Listen, I'm single and available and looking, and you look to be my type. All right? Very pretty. All right, everybody, let me get going before I run out of time and everything's going to be fucked up. Talk to you guys later on. I'll get back to you on the Bridgeport Rant with some news or some fucking live occurrences. See you in a little bit. Take care.